Hey, General, it is good to see you in Aachen once again. I don't have time for pleasantries, though. We have a serious situation on our hands. As you may have heard, our plans to attack the Low Countries fell into Allied hands. But it was decided that you will be attacking Belgian positions to the west regardless. But I assure you, this is no suicide mission. Rather, a clever diversion to make the enemy think they know what we are doing. To that end, you will need to launch a frontal attack against consecutive river defense lines. The first obstacle is here, on the Moose River. To assist you, a special detachment of Fallschirmjägers have been deployed to assault the fortress at Eben-Emal. After Liège, you will then need to cross the Deal, and then approach your main objective at Brussels. Expect major resistance to your efforts, so a slow and steady advance is recommended. Only limited enemy reinforcements should interfere, though, as our main attack through the Ardennes cuts the Allied lines behind them. Fight bravely, Herr General.
And that I will. We do have this guy now, Provocateur, which means that adjacent enemies attacking other friendly unit will attack this unit instead. Okay, I don't know whether that's such a great idea. Anyway, I'm here with my new corps, as I discussed previously. Let's put these guys back in place, actually. So, yeah, I replayed the first 3 missions, and this is where I'm at right now. I have considerably more prestige than I had before, thanks to the Liberator trait, and I think that my units have more experience overall. I think most of my units are now at 1 star of experience, instead of roughly half of them, thanks to the other trait that gives them plus 25% more experience as well. So I think overall, we are better off now than before, and I think that really worked out, actually. One thing that hasn't worked out is moving these Gebirgsjäger into a mountainous terrain and removing the trucks, but I guess now we know what that icon meant. I thought that it would just say like, hey, you can't move trucks in here, or in here with the trucks, or something, but I didn't actually know that it would just outright sell them immediately. Yeah, so let's give them the Opel Blitz first. The one problem again here is that we can only turn or switch 3 units. The difficulty here lies in the fact that Gebirgsjäger are completely useless on this map, so that's a difficulty. Anyway, what I want to do is, because I can only switch 3 units, let's first of all change the Gebirgsjäger and I guess turn them back into regular infantry. I know that it kind of sucks that it is like this, but let's just do it with 1 and leave the other Gebirgsjäger, which I will then change on the next mission. Because I also want to change one of the Panzer IICs and change it into a Panzer IV-D. So these guys have almost double the soft attack, a little bit more hard attack. Yeah, they lose the rapid fire ability, but well, actually, let's see. Because if I take this one, some more defenses. No, let's go for the Panzer IV-D here, and then we'll leave 1 Panzer IV-C as well, and then I will also upgrade the Puck to a Panzerjäger. And the Panzerjäger still has the AT support ability, but it has even more hard attack. Same initiative, 10, so really high. Better ground defense, less air defense though, less ammo. But the best thing about this is that it is no longer towed, so I think that should be good. It is actually cheaper though, that's pretty funny, because it doesn't need any transport. So I can no longer do any upgrades at this stage. That's fine. Like I said, I don't need anything more, and I could technically always buy new units if necessary, but I don't think we need to here. Didn't I have an anti-air? Okay. I do want to start purchasing some anti-air units as well. I don't think I need 4 tanks. I need to remove some units first. Let's leave one of the Panzer T-38s and put those in reserve for now. And I think I'm gonna remove the Gebirgsjäger for now. So both of those will be gone. And then what I'm gonna do, let's see though, because you have a range of 3. And a really high air attack. So what I could do is actually get one of the 88s for this mission. I want to test it out. I want to see how good it is. You know, this still is a kind of like a testing campaign, how everything works. And I also want to buy one of the SD KFZ1s. It does have rapid fire. These guys don't, so that's the difference. You know, these guys will use AA support, but these guys have double attack. The thing also is that these guys have low altitude attack, so they can access the close defense of attacking aircraft with that trait. These guys don't have that ability, but they do have much higher air attack, so they're also better against heavy bombers and such. Another difference is that no, they both have that ability. Let's see, you have 4 and you have 6, so you have rapid fire and oh yeah, the low altitude attack. Okay, fair enough. As you might have noticed, I also can no longer do overstrengths indeed, so we're gonna have to do everything this way. Alright, so yeah, like I said, I want to purchase this, so we'll have 2 anti-aircraft units. For this mission, I will have one larger force down here and a smaller force. Oh, okay, we'll move like that. And a smaller force up north that is going towards Antwerp. The bigger force will do everything down here near Brussels and Maubeuge, and the smaller force that is going to Antwerp. Right, so we'll have the heavy flak down here. Okay, we'll definitely have all my air forces up front. And the strategic bomber. Only 4 units up there. I'll put the 10.5 centimeter artillery up north, together with 1 recon, 1 pioneers, and I think I'm going to give them the Panzer T-38. So this force will try to do everything up here. Really not sure what is there. I mean, I can't really see. And then I will have down here another force. First the pioneers, because I need to push these guys back as well. Together with some heavy artillery. I also don't know what's here. So I think I want to push down here and later focus on that, but not right now. Oh yeah, this anti-aircraft will also go with those guys up in the north, but I can't deploy it there, so I'll have to move up. Recon. This is 1 pioneer. I'll have the other pioneers up here in case it's just empty, that city. And then the tank and the Panzerjäger. Alright, there we are. I'm ready and set, except for the heroes now. Yeah, we'll have to discuss which heroes I have. So, currently I have 3 heroes. 1 with Fierce Fighter, which gives me +1 attack for each adjacent enemy unit. Hit and Run, which is a really good ability, and has, when attacking enemy units with lower initiative, do not shoot back. That's put on the Panzer II. 2C now, but I think the Panzer 4D could make better use of it. Because it has higher initiative. And then probably adjacent enemies attacking other friendly unit will attack this unit instead. I'm just gonna leave that because I don't think it's that good of an ability, and yeah, I don't want to be using that. All right, let's end deployment. Yeah. No, okay, they do have units. They can move up, okay. So I'm gonna gamble that they won't have units counterattacking me in there. Or I'll get an overrun, no. I could do that too. Oh, okay, this is good actually, because it will at least allow me artillery fire and they can just go back and attack. Okay. Well, they don't have any anti-aircraft here. So the goal would be yeah, these are pretty suppressed right now already. I think that's probably the best we'll get, and trying to do more is not going to be useful now. So I might as well already try an attack here. Push them back, that's good. Then I could either already move in there. Well, the thing is that if I were to take an overrun, I might be able to move further, and that would be really useful. So if I can go in here and get an overrun on these guys, I might be able to attack there too. Yes, I did. Great. Keep attacking. Sweet. And then attack this hangar, which I have no clue what that does. Yeah, this fort is gonna be problematic, but I still think that it's... like, I'm not gonna attack this, because, at least not now, but I would be inclined to attack that on the next turn, actually. Either way, after destroying the fort, I think we can also go for Maastricht and then push forward. I want to take a look. Okay, that's empty. So I actually want to keep these guys out of range of the fort, because the fort is going to be super dangerous. I will put a second fighter in here. And these guys are going to stay there because I'm going to attack that on the next turn anyway. I will have you out of range, and it's less bad on the tanks, I think. Like, this is already really good because these have lower initiative. They can't fire back. So moving them here, that will probably help me immensely like this, to push those guys out of Maastricht too. I think that's a turn. Or do I want to move? No, I want to shell that. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Well, let's start with this. Good hit. And I want to proceed a bit further with my planes now. That's on one is unfortunate, but nothing I can do there. Okay. I can't really waste any... Would I get an over on this? Let's see whether that's possible. Yeah, okay. That will give me an overrun. The reason why that's important is because I want to move them in here, so they will get an attack bonus. And the Fallschirmjäger have the Bunker Buster or Bunker Killer ability, which gives it additional damage against structures. Might as well. No luck. Okay, let's take the airfield. Because I can't be adjacent to that unit anyway. Next up, I want to get... I need to move these guys. 1, 2. But where can you go? Not so far. It's probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, huh? Okay. Now I can't put a recon on there, so let's bomb them. Yeah, I'll just attack them as well, like this, and they can't fire back. Wow. But I do need to push them. Wow, they've been really tough to deal with. Come on. Please go. Yeah, I also need them to move, especially. This should give me an overrun, I think, at least. And then I could take the city too. Yeah. Okay, good. Took a bit more casualties than I would have liked there, but... okay, they at least can't go through. You in there, and I can always still take that city. No rush. AI can see everything here, which is also unfortunate, but they can't go further than this with their vision, technically, if they don't cheat, but yeah, we don't know whether they will. Okay, so if they can attack the bomber, we know that they still have vision on units that died. And if they will not attack that, then I guess they won't have it. Maybe they won't have it. Infantry in the north is probably safer. Alright, so we took Roermond and we're going further through the Netherlands. What is left to storage? Let's just relocate you for now. Okay, that's going back. Huh. Okay, that's fine. This is the Fallschirmjäger. Wow. Surprised they got pushed back, but well, these guys at least we got rid of their entrenchments. T-15, huh? It's a Belgian tank, supposedly. Initiative 5, so low initiative, but decent soft and hard attack, relatively high defense, and it does have rapid fire, so yeah. Good to see that already. Alright. They can't move this turn even. Well, let's move the recon. There we go. How is that? 1-6? Sure, that's fine. Let's shell them away. Oh, it's the pioneers. Yeah, let's go in here, attack. And if needs be, okay, it doesn't. One, two, three, four. This is 3. I don't think I get to go back, though. Let's take a look. I have an anti-aircraft gun and a fighter. I guess these guys can just go in here and then try to take Namur from the rear as well. Meanwhile, I want to... So if they have cavalry here, which is unlikely, then they could see me. But otherwise, this is pretty safe as well. This blocks off the enemy. So I think that's well enough as it is. And this covers most of my units, actually. Okay. Okay, I'm actually... What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna relocate you for now. You're gonna cover that, and you will relocate too. It's the pioneers. This is a 10.5, so it... They still should not be able to see that, but who knows. Okay. Okay. No clue how they can... Oh yeah, they had the recon going in there. Sure, fair enough. But the ferry battle is a bomber, so I actually think they got really unlucky there, probably. 10 shots, 77, 30% chance. Yeah, so I got... I guess pretty lucky. You would expect 2 or 3, at least, so... Happy about that, but these are not within range. Still... Maybe... No, not even these. Okay. Can't do that, though. That's really good. Yeah, let's go here. And you. Take the city. Move ahead. Use forced march on the Fallschirmjäger. Get the recon in close. Let's attack here first, because I don't want them to retreat. Okay, great. Just 2 and 2, huh? What's your initiative then? 6. But I'm really surprised that these guys have such a low performance then. Finish them off. And pull back. So, with the anti-aircraft gone, take the airfield. There will be a problem for the French fighter. I don't have any other recon in that area, so let's do a bit of scouting as well. An anti-tank gun and nothing else. Wonder if they're gonna counterattack across the Dial River. So these guys have a higher initiative. 6. Oh, they also have 6, huh? Okay. That explains a lot. Anyway. These guys could technically move up and attack artillery in here. So that's not a good option. So I would need to move back in that case. The thing is that if they attack the recon, that's not necessarily so bad. But yeah, what I want to protect the infantry at least this way. And 2, 3. I've never seen the enemy use forced march. Don't want to go overboard here either. Like, they should not be able to see this, I think, because this is vision 2 and this is vision 2. Okay, that's it. Fine. What are they doing? Yeah, that's just not an attack that you want to be making. You really don't. Okay. Scout ahead. So they decided to repair that. It's tricky. I guess they could because they retook that airfield. See if I can get some decent suppression on them. 1-3 is okay, but okay, it's not exactly the result that I was looking for. Okay, what I'll do is suppress them. Then I should probably just use the Panzer IIc. Hope for an overrun. And I did. That's good. Then go in with the Panzerjäger from the flank. Move in here. Okay. Thought I'd push them into the river, but I don't know why they don't go in there. Why would they not go into the river from here? That's really strange. They're gone, but I find that very curious indeed. Now, at this stage, you're 15 centimeters. So even if that Renault attacks, they can't go below here, so they would have to attack the Panzerjäger then with artillery backup, which is still tough for me to deal with. Granted, but I actually need these pioneers down here, though. Okay. And then the infantry here too. If they want to attack that infantry and at the same time take an anti-tank hit, they can be my guest. Yeah, let's actually do that. Okay. It seems like there's like literally nothing here. So this is a gamble, but I think I'd rather do that. They can see it. If they want to go out and attack this, I don't think they would. It would make them too easy of a target. Yeah, sure. Move a bit closer and end the turn. Okay. So they attack. Oh. But this did no damage?